Okay, so it is time finally for Shout Out Saturday. It's technically not Saturday, it's Tuesday. I've been slacking on the videos. I worked the one Saturday and I forgot this past Saturday, and I've been forgetting my little notebook with names and everything in it. So here it is, like forever late. So what we're doing now with the Shout Out Saturday, Shout Out Day, whatever day it happens to be on, since it's not Saturday no more. Since I missed, I decided to up by one. Instead of doing 5, I'm doing 6. This will be the last one for this many channels. I'm going to go down to 3 channels for the next week or so, and then I'll go down to 1 or 2, just because I'm running out of names. I'm running out of channels that need shouted out. I've subscribed to some new ones that I actually have to write down. I've been slacking on that too. I've just been really busy with life, so YouTube's kind of been a little bit lower on the list. But I'm not going anywhere, and let's get on with this. Okay, first, this is a new channel that I'm kind of new to. I watched a couple of his videos. I think I stumbled on it because he has a Great Plains no-till drill, and I happened to be in the mood to look at one of them one night, and I was Googling them on YouTube. So, World's Okayest Farm. We've got a small farm. I'm pretty sure he's out in Pennsylvania. The capital O and K, I think, throw it off. I don't think he's Oklahoma. I think he's Pennsylvania. Could be wrong. You guys will have to go check it out. I've subscribed and everything, but I haven't had time to watch because I got to keep up with the ones that I regularly watch, plus other things. Anyways, next, we have Strong Farms. And Strong Farms is a subscriber of mine. Thanks for subscribing. I enjoy your content just because of that right there. And I don't know if you guys can read that. It's cold. I got gloves on. So my writing's kind of sloppy. I'm going to try to link these. I'm going to have to go back through on my computer and edit these. But he has an old International truck that he put a 4BT Cummins in. And I happen to like International. I like diesel swaps. And that's one of the reasons I started watching his channel. He's actually not too far from where our hunting camp is in Ohio, which isn't too far from me. So it's a possibility I could actually run into him somewhere at an auction or something sometime. So maybe we'll have to, get together sometime or something. But check that truck out in person. He's got a small farm. He's got some older equipment. He's got a H Farmall, I know. They run a Gleaner. He just bought a C65 Chevy. It's newer than mine, I'm pretty sure. It's a little bit rougher, but pretty sure it's newer. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched the video. I'm pretty sure it's a C65. It's either C60 or C65. But that's Strong Farms, and I actually found his channel through Massey 1105 Driver. He told me about this channel because of the old IH truck. And that same time that Massey 1105 Driver was telling me about this channel is when I had the idea that more YouTube channels need to do this shout out deal. And that was a couple months ago, and I never got around to it until finally I watched Visor Cattle's video, and I was like, you know what, I need to do that. So, next, a lot of you probably already watch him, Bandit Farmer. He's in Ohio, not super far from me, but he's at the other end of the state. I actually drive through his territory more often than not when I go south. But he's got a small farm. He's got older equipment, Olivers, John Deere's. He got a long tractor. Don't think he's got any International or anything. Got a Case, Wheatland. I think it's a Wheatland. It's I don't even remember the number. I know he's got an older Case. But he does some shop work. He's been restoring one of his Ford trucks he's got. He's always working on equipment. But when you have old equipment, you tend to work on it. I know from experience. Next, this guy, I'm fairly new to his channel. I stumbled on it because he just bought a Paystar 5000 tandem axle dump truck. And the last I checked, he has like 100,000 subscribers. So he is by no means a small channel. But if you watch his channel, you would not, I mean, it doesn't seem like a 100,000 subscriber channel. Kind of like One Lonely Farmer, you know. But then I watched Jay Pater, and he's only got 15,000 subscribers, and I think that he should have more. But it is what it is with that. But he has like 100,000 subscribers, but he's into construction, and he is like a poor boy construction company. He has older equipment, does good work in my opinion, but he has a company kind of sort of like I had, just with a lot more equipment. He's up in New York, I believe, but it's a good channel. He does some other stuff besides construction, but mainly construction. He's got I can't even remember. He's got 2 little excavators, I think, a bigger one, a little dozer, a little tractor, a little single axle dump truck. Then he just bought this Tandem Axle International Paystar. I think his might have the Cat in it, not the Cummins. I don't remember. But Andrew Camarada, hopefully you guys can read that. Next is Squatch 253. He has old cat crawlers, a lot of older oddball equipment that you normally wouldn't see getting restored or even know about. He's got it and he's restoring it. He's got a Minneapolis tractor that's super rare that he's restoring, or it was a prototype, that's what it is. Some prototype Minneapolis Moline that he's restoring. He's basically got to rebuild it from nothing. I think he only had like one part, and he's got to rebuild the whole thing. So that's pretty neat. I don't watch his channel as often as I should, but I don't think he posts a lot either. So, I don't know. And then last, but not least, by no means least, we have C.E. Smith. And he is one of the first subscribers that I had. One of the most active subscribers. I've actually met him a couple times. We text fairly often. And he has a small farm over in Ohio, right along the Pennsylvania border. And he has some videos about his Fords with Cummins in them. He does a few, well, I can't say a few, he does a lot. Like, well, he got like 3 or 4 or 5, something like that, Ford trucks with Cummins in them. And let's see, I've actually ran into him 3 times, I think it is. He's over by J.C. Smith, and but he bought the bean head from the M2. And you'll see it in his videos, and he talks about it because it used to have blue plastic on the reel because the teeth was wore out on the reel for the bats. And he went through and redid all that. But we always make jokes back and forth about the blue bats on the combine reel. But he is a very loyal subscriber, we'll say. It's a good word for it. And I'm sure we'll cross paths again at some point. Probably when I find me a Ford I need Cummins swapped, it's going to go to his shop. And he does some hydraulic videos and stuff like that. He's fairly new to making videos, in my opinion. He's probably been doing it a couple months, but he's fairly new. So I don't think he's got too many videos. And they're shorter videos, but still good videos. So, for the 2 in this shout out that subscribed, if any of you else watch me, I think World's Okayest Farmer might have subscribed to me. I can't remember, but I don't think. I definitely know he don't. I know he don't. I don't know about Bandit Farmer. I think he might have watched a couple at one time. I'm not sure. But for those of you that subscribe, thanks for subscribing. And that'll do it for this shout out day. I ain't gonna call it Saturday because it ain't Saturday. But hopefully this coming Saturday we'll get another video. We'll see how my schedule works out. I'm trying to go to auctions when I can to look for farm equipment that I'm going to need for farming next year. For plans that I don't think I've told you guys about yet, but there's stuff in the works. So I'm looking for some farm equipment. I haven't been working on anything because it's been cold and I've had no motivation. And let's actually take you guys out of the tripod. Get your motion sick. And oh, here, you guys can get a close-up of the channels. So, I don't think I've covered this in any of my other videos, but I brought, let's see, there we go. You guys were zoomed in a little bit. Brought the seed drill in from outside because I've decided at this current point in time I should not sell that because it's in good enough shape that I can use it if I have to. It needs a little bit of work, but the F-150 is still waiting. If you guys paid attention in my last most recent upload, I said I'm waiting to get parts for this. Gotta get tires on the car first because the car is more important. It's what pays the bills, or at least the mode of transportation that pays the bills. So gotta get tires for it, and then I will be getting parts for the F-150 and it'll be back together. And after it is out of here, I haven't decided what's going to come in next. I'm stuck between the C65 Chevy or the Power Stroke. The Power Stroke needs some attention paid to it. It's starting to leak fuel from somewhere that I cannot pinpoint at all. And it might need another transmission in it. And I might put that dually rear end in it and run it with single tires. I don't know. It's still up in the air. The C65 is a moneymaker, but I'm still like a year away from needing it. I mean, I can use it here and there for stuff, but it needs some attention paid to it as well. So I'm not sure what's going to be next. But anyways, while I got you on here, I want to show you guys some stuff, and I think I might have already showed you this. I bought some tools recently that I haven't even got the chance to use. But I bought this Gear Wrench specialty bit set at TSC. I don't even remember how much it was. Like 20 bucks or 30 bucks or something like that. But it's got a bunch of different specialty things in it. That's something I don't have around here that I run into more than not. And then let's see, did I also buy these at TSC? Yes, I went to TSC the other day. It was actually Black Friday on my way home from work. I had to get a salt lick for the steers, and I've been eyeballing these for a while and finally decided to pull the trigger on them. But I bought these reversible gear wrenches, and I got stuff in the way. I gotta clean this place up, and that's what I'm gonna focus on tonight for a little bit, at least until I get bored. I have these gear wrenches. I would call these the regular gear wrenches, but they're straight across. They're non-reversible. And it is, let's see, because I think there might be one more size in. Oh, come on. Any other time you would just go in there. Okay, there's 2, 4, 6, 7. Yes, there's one more size. And what is it? I'm not sure. But these ones, they got the bent end. I forget what it's called, but it's a 15-degree offset. That's what I wanted to say. But they got the reversible thing on them. And I bought them more for the 15-degree offset, because these ones you bust your knuckles all the time, and this one it'll give you a little bit to get out of the way. And it comes with one more size, which is, let's see, 11/16. That one comes with 11/16, and then the metric, the regular wrenches is 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 18, and this has a 19 and no 18, surprisingly. Huh. Interesting. So, those are some new tools. I'm sure there's some other new tools that I've bought that I don't remember. And then I got my impact back, for those of you that are wondering about that. And for those of you that don't know, my impact quit working. And I sent it off to have it fixed, free of charge, thanks to Milwaukee. They actually spent like $200 fixing that when it's only worth $150. So, but I only had it a couple months and used it twice, I think, and it quit working. You'd pull the trigger, the light would come on, but the motor would not work. So they replaced some stuff in it, and we're good to go. So this video is now 16 minutes, and it's long enough. And I don't want to keep dragging it on, so we'll end it here, and thanks for watching.